The government of Belize is planning to merge 4 separate laws into one, the Gaming and Lotteries Control Act, all in the name of modernization. But will this move improve oversight in the gaming and lotteries industry? Remember Caribi Bleu Casino? Its boss, Ray, is now behind bars in the US for fraud and running an illegal gambling operation. Yet for months, he managed to keep an unauthorized US currency ATM running inside his San Pedro casino completely under the radar. Where was the oversight then? When we asked the supervisory body for casinos, the Financial Intelligence Unit, in late 2024, the response was vague.
Yet I have to ask, how is it that a casino was able to operate an unauthorized ATM that dispenses US currency for months without consequences if these collaborations remain strategic and highly effective?
Yes. So, as I said, Paul, when new innovations are detected, we use NAMLAC and its working groups to address these emerging areas. And I think that certainly the operational institutions that we have under that does provide an opportunity for that.
That's the extent to which we'll go. All right.
Yes.
The National Anti-Money Laundering Committee is made up of all these entities. But not only did they fail to detect it, the agency responsible for payment systems and foreign currency exchange, the Central Bank of Belize, also failed, and its governor sits on NAMLAC.
How is it that a casino can operate an ATM undetected for a period of time?
I got a better question. How is it configured?
And the Gaming Control Board didn't step up either. It completely missed the casino's illegal operation. Made up of these representatives from various government ministries, the board has the authority to inspect premises, assets, including cash, as well as documents. But were those checks happening often enough? Chairman of the Gaming Control Board, Bob Bonara, told News 5 at the time that checks are done 2 to 3 times per year. He also said assessments are at the end of the year. Ray's Caribi Bleu Casino investigation exposes serious weaknesses in regulatory oversight that demands urgent fixes. Senators highlighted these issues in their debate on Tuesday.
We cannot support unchecked accountability. And one of the most glaring faults we can find right away, Madam President, is the unchecked, what is apparently unchecked ministerial power, the lack of oversight and the creation of special privileges and monopolies disguised in this word modernization.
But what really took our focus as well was with this illegal ATM, something about cash US dollars being dispensed at this ATM at a gambling facility. And it raised for us that perhaps along with this, in terms of the operation and the management, that there need to be some dedicated, and I think Lead Senator Faber referenced this, in terms of just monitoring and supervision of these activities, because I remember that story making a dent in terms of just pointing out that if all of these things are happening in plain sight, then what message does that send to the community?
At this point, this bill does not serve the good of the Belizean people to cover the issues over the last 15 years that we know exist, including the issues such as the Ray, which is currently before us.
The Senate shelved the Gaming and Lotteries Control Bill for further review. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.